Good morning. Good morning, Lawrence. Lawrence Lessig is a law professor at Harvard. Good morning. First of all, Lawrence, why are you here and what do you hope to learn and to achieve here in Paris at the EG8?
Well, I think at this event there's going to be a very important debate between two futures for the internet. And one future tries to control or limit the potential of the internet in the name of protecting the industries, the dinosaurs from the last century. And a different future would find a way to protect the values that we need to protect, artists earning money through copyright or security and privacy on the internet, but not in a way that defeats the potential for innovation on the internet. And I'm interested to see how that debate plays out.
You're right, but how do you understand this debate between internet control, copyright crackdowns, and freedom of expression?
Well, in each of these cases, what's being done is a conflation of two things that are very separate. One thing which everybody should agree about, like that artists need to be paid for their creativity, or that privacy needs to be secure, or that criminals should not use the internet to commit acts of criminal violence. But the other, that the technique to achieve each of those happens to be a technique that protects dominant industries from the 20th century. And that's the mistake. There is a way to protect copyright that doesn't happen to entrench the power of the record companies. There's a way to guarantee privacy and security that doesn't destroy the innovation potential of new companies on the internet right now. And I think that if people were really open to understand that, we could have much progress here. But my fear is the real agenda is about protecting dominant industries, not about enabling an internet that has copyright protection and privacy and security.
What do you think of this notion of a civilized internet? End of quote.
Yeah, I am scared by such a framework, because civilized, of course, in some contexts is what we want, but in other contexts is a nice way to defeat new innovation or new ideas or new opportunities for growth. And I don't think what we need to do is to have a public discourse or a public space where the state, the power of the state, is deployed to civilize. I think the norms of the space are pretty effective in achieving that civilization.
My last question, of all the people gathered here, who do you think will be the most important player of the next decade?
Yeah, the people who are not here. I think that's the core dynamic, that we have events like this that gather together the people who happen to just have been successful, the Facebooks, the Googles, with the people who were successful last generation, and we set policy in light of those two successful groups. But the next Facebook is not here, and the next Twitter is not even imagined. And the rules that get set, I fear, block the opportunity for the next Twitter and the next great innovators. So I think the most important people are the people who haven't been invited.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.